Eastwood, why don't you do Eagles content anymore? Eastwood, I miss your Eagles content. Eastwood, we want you to do Eagles content. This is why I don't do Eagles content anymore, bro. Because I honestly haven't believed in this regime. This Nick Sirianni, Jaylen Hurts thing, bro, I haven't believed in it. Hurts shocked me in 2022. I thought he was great. Turns out it was Shane Steichen's offense. And as soon as that dude left, everything went downhill. This is the second time in 10 years that an offensive coordinator made a quarterback look amazing and then left the next year and everything fell apart. Here's what you guys are going to say about the Eagles versus the Bucs today. You're going to say Jaylen Hurts was playing without his top two receivers. You're going to say, who was he supposed to throw to? You're going to say, he didn't play well, but you can't put this game on him. You're going to say, the real problem is Nick Sirianni. You're going to say everything you can say to avoid saying Jaylen Hurts played like dog shit. That's what you're going to do. Because you don't want to admit it. Yes, Nick Sirianni needs to go, bro. This offense looks exactly the same as it did last year. It's boring. It's predictable. It's basic. There's nothing creative about it. It's ridiculous. It really is. But going into this game, without your top two receivers, I'm not even going to talk about the defense yet because good God. Going into the game without your top two receivers, the people were asking the question, can Jaylen Hurts prove to everybody that he can go get a win without an all-star cast? The answer is no. No. Do I think you can win with Jaylen Hurts in a bunch of a stacked team? Maybe. Is it fun to watch? Sometimes. Has it been fun to watch this year? No. Jaylen Hurts was awful. He was absolutely awful. He stands in the pocket too long, has no pocket awareness. He's overthrowing running backs 5 feet in front of him. He was scared to throw the ball the entire first half. He had 49 passing yards the first half. Somebody on Twitter said, who's he supposed to throw to? He's supposed to throw to the NFL wide receivers that are wearing Philadelphia Eagles uniforms. You guys want to put Jaylen Hurts in the top 5 every year? Guess what? Who's Josh Allen throwing to? Huh? Name him. Who the hell was Kirk Cousins throwing to when he lit us up in the opening game? Or his second game. I don't remember. Great quarterbacks still throw the ball to the receivers, bro. He was missing throws. He was standing in the pocket and getting hit. He was scared to throw the ball down the field. He fumbled the ball. He lost one fumble in the first half. He fumbled it again in the second half on a 3rd and 28, and we recovered it. He has 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and 4 lost fumbles. I think Jaylen Hurts can be good enough in a good system, but this lack of system is absolutely exposing him as the career backup that he was scouted to be. It's okay to admit Jaylen Hurts has looked terrible so far this season. You can point to all the reasons. He doesn't look like a top 10 quarterback to me. He looks like a backup quarterback. Nick Sirianni, I don't understand it. Here we go again, man. Here we go again. Saquon Barkley, you're down your top 2 weapons. And Saquon Barkley doesn't touch the ball the entire first quarter. You have to be purposely doing something. Bro, oh my God. This reminds me of the Doug Peterson after Frank Reich era. It's like he it's like he was trolling. It's like he had to be doing this on purpose. You can't. How do you go into a game without your top 2 receivers and Saquon Barkley doesn't touch the ball the entire first quarter? How do you do something that brain dead unintentionally? It has to be on purpose. There's no other explanation. Nick Sirianni's trying to get fired. He doesn't like coaching. He secretly doesn't like football, and he wants to go do something else. I can't think of anything else. It doesn't make any sense at all. Deep dropbacks. Even when you're missing offensive linemen, deep dropbacks. I don't understand anything, bro. I don't understand anything. And the defense, man, holy hell. You know, we thought the coach that we sent to Arizona was the problem. Was he? Because this defense kind of looks worse. I don't know why they looked so good last week. Because they were getting pressure up front, I guess. But holy hell, this game, bro, they couldn't tackle a 5-year-old. It looked like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were covered in Diddy's baby oil. The way we were slipping off of them dudes. Pause. God. That one hurt my soul, bro. I can't believe I just said that. I almost just ended the video. The Eagles can't tackle. Do they practice? What is this team? Why am I even watching this anymore? And go ahead and make all your excuses. Everyone was injured. It was just a bad game. Here's the thing that bothers me about Eagles Nation. You see, being an Eagles fan is a fun, popular thing. You know, girls here and there dressing their little cute outfits and go to tailgates. And like, I feel like 90% of the Eagles fan base is just there because it's the cool thing to do and it's a big party. Right? And so they'll hear somebody like me talking like this and they'll be like, why are you such a hater, bro? It was one bad game. Why are you such a hater? Because they have to lie to themselves so that they could show up to the parking lot next week and have a celebration and take shots of Fireball and jump off of a table or whatever the fuck else they're doing. Those of us that have actually watched this team I've been watching it since 99. We want them to win and we want them to be good. And 2022, everything looked great. Turns out that was mostly the coordinators and Nick Sirianni was just a yes man. And now it seems like Nick Sirianni is in a lot more control of everything and he's getting exposed. Do you guys remember Nick Sirianni's first press conference? I reacted to it on here. I was so mad. I was so angry at his first press conference. People couldn't figure out why I was this angry about a press conference. But this guy got up there and he said, and this was during COVID, I feel like, so people were Zoom calling, and he said, I like to play rock, paper, scissors with my players to test their competitive nature. And I was like, holy hell, this guy is playing a game that is totally random and requires absolutely no strategy or skill or effort to win to gauge his players' competitive nature. I mean, you could have at least said chess. Rock, paper, scissors, bro? I think Nick Sirianni is on the level of maybe an 8-year-old when it comes to basic cognitive functions. Something needs to change. That's all I got him out of here.